Hi guys!
Hi.
Today we want to talk about cell phones in Canada, what you need to know, where you need to go and how you can get them. And how it works here. When you come in here in Canada with the cell phone from your back home country, and then you don't know where to go and what to do. You need to know that in Canada we have a few major providers. One of them Bell Canada, another one is Rogers, and some of them pretty big like Telus and what else? Fido. Yeah, but you need to know they use Virgin, yeah, but they use the same network that provided by Rogers and Bell in any case.
Except Telus, they have their own.
Yeah, Telus, they have their own. So let's say we have three major ones: Bell, Rogers, and Telus. So what to do when you have your phone and you come in here? Of course, you need to communicate to people. You need to go to certain institutions. You need to leave your information. You need to have a phone number. So very good thing about Canada, that doesn't matter which provider you have, you can switch it later and you can keep your phone number. So phone number, it's your phone number, it's not provider's phone number. This was very surprising for us, and this is amazing because over 8 years we left this phone number with every single like institution, company. Like our phone is everywhere, and it's very easy to pull out your account or your information somewhere, even if you don't remember your like actual account number, if they have your phone number. So it's very important to pick the right phone number for you because you're going to use it in the future here. And again, doesn't matter if you just want to use prepaid card or you ready to sign up for contract. So let's come to this. When you come in here, you can go to any mall, you can go to any location, and it doesn't have to be certain Bell or Telus, Rogers, like booth or store. You can go to any. Sometimes they have like little store with different names, and they can they work with different providers, and they have their printouts, and they can show you different rates and show you what would be best option for you, and you can pick together. Doesn't mean they have a more expensive prices, or if you go to Bell, let's say, they can offer you something else. No, that's going to be the same price, but you can get more services, and you can hear about different providers, and you can find the best option that suits you. We came here in Canada around September. It was end of September almost, and first we got prepaid card. What does it mean? You put money, you got your phone number, you put money on your phone, and then as you use them, you're running out of money. You can make any calls, you can't use your data, and like all that stuff. So we find out that it's not very suitable for us.
It's pretty expensive.
It's very expensive. We spent in one day $45. That was like, we were shocked. We can't spend every day $45, especially when you call in. You need to set up appointments here and there, like, because you need to call people and you need to leave your contact information in case if they call you back. So then we got Charter. That was little company that was using some of big company like network and all that stuff, and that was pretty cheap. Actually, we were paying about $30 a month,
and quality was okay.
Yeah, it was good quality.
We didn't have any data, internet data.
Yeah,
just a call, just a voice.
Yeah, you can just call in Ontario.
Yeah,
they had long distance for other provinces.
Yeah, but there was a nice thing about them, because if you like going to Montreal, it switched to Montreal as your primary location, and then it's like you call it within Montreal with no extra charges.
But when you call to Ontario, or someone calling you from Ontario, it's like it was a long distance charge, which was not very good for us.
And their coverage wasn't great. They had a good quality, but some areas weren't covered by the network.
Then we realized that when we traveling a lot, their again quality was not good, so we decided to look for other options. And then we found a great option with Bell. It was probably about 1 year later. They can give you phone for free. That was iPhone, previous generation of iPhone, because around September usually iPhones release new models, and they have to get rid of previous ones. So all big providers can offer you previous models absolutely for free if you sign up for contracts for 2 years. Price could be a little bit more expensive because they have to put cost of this phone to your monthly payments, but sometimes it's like $5-10 difference if you sign up for the same contract with your own phone. So you have to closely take a look at, again, major providers. Look at Rogers, Bell, and Telus. So we stick for Bell, and we've been with them for like about 6 or maybe 7 years, because we switched 3 contracts for 2 years. So I think it was 6 years. And every time it was end of our contract, we were coming to them, and they were ready to give us new phone.
Well, actually, we didn't come directly to them. We were coming to Best Buy store, and they can offer you different providers, like services for different providers. They can and they can do the same that you can do with Bell.
With Bell, all you have to tell them we are with Bell, and then they can do all magic on their end. It took about an hour, and they set up everything, print out your new contracts for next 2 years, and they can even help you with the plans, because you need to know the plan you have right now. It will be changed, especially with new generation of phones, with new operation systems. They require more data, they need to be more stronger signals and all that stuff. I don't know technical moments.
And price is going up as well.
And price is going up every single year. So this year we were not very happy with Bell because anymore, yes, because for last 6 months, about 6 or maybe even more months, we had 12 gigs shareable data. It means our both phones, we can use this 12 gigabytes. Doesn't matter. It's not like 6 for Serge and 6 for me.
Yeah, but in this case, if I'm using all of it,
I can like I have nothing to use, and that's what we got recently. We had to pay more for this like data. That was the main concern, data. That was free calls for Canada, which was very nice, and they had very nice plans when we were going to the States. You can pay $7 a day and use phones there. You can call there for free, and you can also use your data whatever you have left on your plan.
So everything you have, you can use in States, like
on the same condition like you have here. But for last months we were always over our limits, and we were like, come on, before it was 5 gigabytes enough for both of us. Now we can't use even, like, we use 12 and even more. So we were talking to them, and it was always extra charge for that. And you should remember that we were paying for both cell phones $200, and our general cost with Bell was $300 a month, because we had home internet there and TV, because it was bundled, so it was kind of cheaper.
We didn't use TV at all.
We didn't use TV. It was not even connected. So this year we were shopping around because we were a little bit annoyed with the services. Every time you have to explain and you have to call, and last time they changed our data and they gave us 10 instead of 12 gigs. We were so surprised. It took a lot of time to call and explain, and like, it was stressful. In any case, we found Telus. It's not advertising. We're not telling you to go to Bell, or do not go to Bell or other providers.
We don't know yet what's gonna happen with Telus. So far, we switched it like few weeks ago.
Yeah, a few weeks ago we got new iPhones. They gave us very good discount. They were around 401 and like 500 bigger version. They gave us 300 discount for each. So we paid like 300 something for the phones,
for two phones,
and we got absolutely latest model, which is great, and the plan was even cheaper than we got quote from Bell, and it was more expensive in Bell. So now we're going to pay $260 only for data for the same 12 gigabytes on Telus. And we don't know, we didn't have our billing period yet for 1 month, so we don't know if we over this limit or not, because I know that right now in new phones all apps use data even if you don't use it. So that's the pricing. Of course, it doesn't mean that you have to spend $200 a month, especially being
new immigrant.
We know that every penny counts, and you have to choose smarter. Of course, you can use your old phone and you can come and get cheaper plan.
Yeah, the only thing you have to remember with your new phone, you have to check first if it's eligible or workable here in our network, because some phones in like some networks in our country, they not the same as here, so you have to check it first if your phone will be workable here. And second thing, you really can try to find the cheapest probably plan for you, because as we said before, you can switch your number, you can keep your number even if you switch into another provider, so you can find something cheaper. The only thing you have to again remember with cheaper provider, the coverage could be not that great, and like in some areas it just could be like long distance charge, or it could not even work there, so just keep in mind those things too.
Yeah, so that's how it is. And again, you can always go to websites. We're going to leave links down below, and you can check website on the Bell, Rogers and Telus to get idea how much you would need to spend again, depending on internet, on your personal requirements. And you need to know that I don't think we have unlimited internet here on the phones.
No, I don't think so. I know in states you can get some plans with unlimited data, but not here in Canada, unfortunately.
Yeah, that was very sad, because it's very good to know that you have unlimited data and you can watch videos, you can do whatever you need on the phone, and don't think, oh, okay, where I can...
don't worry about over limit.
Yeah, but in major places we have a Wi-Fi. We have Wi-Fi at home, we have Wi-Fi at work. A lot of coffee shops, they have Wi-Fi. Every single mall, big stores, they usually provide free Wi-Fis. You need to think about that and turn off your data. So in this case, you can use it when you're on the road or on the bus and you need to find place, so you need to go somewhere. So we hope this information was useful for you. And if you have any questions, just let us know. Bye.
Bye.